So I run the LoRaDev utility. That's probably the easiest way to talk to the module. So it's scanned the UARTs and it's found the module by looking at the firmware version, and I'm going to connect to the module, and you can see over there it's sent a whole lot of commands. It said Mac, let's have a look, scroll up, it said get the API, get the dev address, get the dev EUI, get the number of retries, which is this is get the number of retries, then get the receiver delay, give the hardware EUI, tell me the data rate, tell me the power, etc. And then if I connect to the Mac channels, you'll see, I'll just clear that for you, go here, clear here. And so when I click to here, it's sent the command, Mac get the first channel, tell me what frequency I'm on for the first channel. Mac get the data modulation and data range. Mac get the data range, and then it returns by ASCII the data range. Then Mac get the duty cycle, which is 0, the invalid parameter because that's for Europe. And then Mac get the status, you can see that it's on. That's why the LED is on. Now if we change to, I'll just clear here, if I change to a different channel, exactly the same thing happens. Mac get frequency gives you the first channel frequency. We have the modulation range, and it tells me the status is on. Very simple. All of these commands are defined in the command reference. Okay, I think that's a good start. So only 8 channels 0 to 7 are on, and then the data range is between 0 to 3. You also should set hiding here. You should set the max power to 5 and a data rate to 3, and then you can do some manual commands with LoRaDev utility. These ones I generally don't touch, leave them as default as these commands. And if you want to send any raw commands, for example, I could do system get the version, for example. When I send that serially, and it will, so that's one of the commands, and you'll see it will respond with the firmware version of the unit, etc. Or if I take this command up here, Mac get the power, copy and put it in here, I can send commands manually to the module. And you can see it says the power level is 5. So the LoRaDev utility, is quite a handy little utility. Rather than having to use TeraTerm or HyperTerminal, it's got a lot of the commands in it that'll helpful for you. And again, just repeating, usually the LoRaWAN and the Mac channels are the only ones you need to use. You don't need to use FCC, radio, or device firmware update in normal operation, but that'll get you going. Cheerio, bye bye.